Came round to your front door, your back door was locked. Pushed your button, rang your bell, you didn't hear me knock. Ooh, baby, I saw your window open wide, so I crawled outside. I ran up to the top floor, but you were on the ground. Well, I was on my way, and you were going down. Fire in the basement, let me out, scream and shout. There's a fire in the basement, only you can put it out. This strange sensation that I'm going through, sweet infatuation when I get next to you. Ooh, I know what it takes to be a man, and you understand. 'Cause when the sparks start flying, you'll never be the same. You know I hate to leave you, girl, but I'm so glad I came. Fire in the basement, put me right there, scream and shout. Got a fire in the basement, only you can put it out. Sleepy eyes burning bright, innocence is lost, satisfy my appetite. Ooh, baby, surrender to the flame. What's your name? Let's get down to business. How can you refuse? Give this boy a helping hand. Come on, light my fuse. Fire in the basement, let me out, scream and shout. Got a fire in the basement, and only you can put it out now. Fire in the basement, let me out, scream and shout. Fire in the basement, only you can put it out. Hey, you got a match?
Oh, yeah. Hey, are you kidding? There is a fire in the basement tonight. We've got some great indie music lined up for you guys tonight. It's Nick Thomas here, along with Bootsy Hambone. And it's the Basement Tape Show, the best indie music on the radio. or internet. It doesn't matter. It's the best indie music anywhere. You know what? Our motto is everybody's local to somewhere. And that's what we play, local music from everywhere. This is some good stuff tonight. Bootsy has outdone herself. Bootsy, what do you got going on over there?
Well, I kind of decided I would check out the new releases on Spotify this morning, and before I knew it, hours had passed, and I had found all kinds of really, really cool stuff. So this is Bootsy's Rabbit Hole Visit to Spotify Night.
Well, what do you want to do with that? You know, we've got a birthday today.
Oh, yeah. Well, I don't think the birthday is today, but we're going to celebrate it today.
Well, Wanda Jackson, happy birthday.
And Wanda Jackson is still rocking out, and her birthday made her, I think, 81 this year.
She's still rocking.
And she is still rocking.
Sounding good.
Give a shout out to my buddy Gus, who got to see her in St. Louis a couple of years ago, and he said she sure can still rock it. But anyway, to start this first set off, we do have Thunder on the Mountain by Wanda Jackson with Jack White.
And that's going to be cool.
Yeah, and this is from Wanda's 2013 release, The Party Ain't Over. We're going to follow that up with one of my first Spotify finds by a band or artist that we played before, Raspin. His 2018 single, Reelin', is number 2 on the first playlist. And finally, we're going to play Zoe Zobrist, who we played before as Zoanne, good friend of the Swamp Music Players out of Canada. Her 2018 single, Hail Mary, is going to round it all out. So we're going to get things started with a little tune by the birthday girl. This is Thunder on the Mountain by Wanda Jackson.
Everybody going and I wanna go too. Don't wanna take on the mountain rolling like a drum. Gonna sleep over there where the music's coming from. Don't need a guide, already know the way. Remember this song, your service goes night and day. I always have to push.
Hey, this is Nick Z from the 4019s. You're listening to Nick and Bootsy on the Basement Tapes.
Well, I went crazy for your love. Ooh, that Saturday evening. Walking down the street, Lord, what I've been feeling. I've been passing up the bars. I've been howling at the stars. Love, you got me reeling. Now I'm walking, I'm talking, working every day in a daze. Crying, but I'm trying just to get myself to Saturday. I've been passing up the bar. I've been howling at the stars. Now I'm in love. It's got me reeling. Love got me reeling. Right from the start, you stole my heart. Well, it was meant to be. But a woman like you, a man like me, crazy, crazy in love will be. I went crazy for your love. Ooh, that Saturday evening. Walking down the street, Lord, what I've been feeling. Passing up the bar, howling at the stars. I'm in love. You got me reeling. Love got me reeling. Love got me reeling.
This is Ryan
And this is Wayne
with Oak, Steel, and Lightning, and you're on the Basement Tapes with Nick and Bootsy.
Bootsy.
Take me down to the water. I need you now. Said we're all sons and daughters once we take that vow. Running down to the river, gonna lay my tears and sorrows in the ground. Can you help me, mister? Saying all my soul's gonna wither, gonna drown. Hail Mary, water's getting deeper. Hail Mary, hey, yeah. Hail
That was a little Zoe Zobrist. And I want to thank my buddy Don Danger John for directing me to Spotify. And actually, that's what got me started on this whole rabbit hole business, is because I went looking for her and her new release. And when I got there, I just kind of fell into the whole Spotify new release thing and found all these other cool songs.
That's some good stuff, too. That's the best indie music in the world right here on the Basement Tapes with Nick and Bootsy. And we're just getting started. Next up, we got a song called The Thick by Black Market Brass from their War Room 2018 release. After that, One Mountain at a Time is the song. Delta Moon is the band. Good stuff off of their 2018 Babylon is Falling CD. This is some good stuff. You're going to love all this. And then Ivan Neville and Chris Jacobs from off of their Neville Jacobs album from 2018 doing a tune called The Stakes. This is some good stuff. I always say if your amplifier goes from 1 to 10, turn this up to 11. This is The Thick.
This is Donnie.
Justin.
This is Ricky.
And we are Fuzzy Happy, and you're listening to the Basement Tape Show with Nick and Bootsy.
Ow!
Seems like nothing gonna work out right, but no point giving up the fight. And mama, just look at sis, standing in the corner trying to do the twist. Just one here, just one cry. Let's scale one mountain at a time. I got no money and my car's a wreck, still fighting for some self-respect. Come in here, you little hard-boiled egg. You best quit twisting before you break a leg. Just one hill, just one climb. Let's scale one mountain at a time. I heard the news, I seen the vids. It seems the whole world's on the skids. But I met some girls at the Union Hall. Said, come on, honey, let's have a ball. Just one hill, just one climb. Let's scale one mountain at a time. Just one hill, just one climb. Let's scale one mountain at a time.
Hey, this is Jason Wilbur, singer-songwriter and guitar player for John Prine. You're listening to the Basement Tape Show with Nick and Bootsy.
I was just a little boy, playing with my little toys, just taking them out for a little joy. Right around the block like a big shot, ain't got a lot to lose. You know I could do it over back then. When there was a game win or loss, kinda just the same. There's a big change coming down the pipe. Whether you like it or not, you best be coming in hot. Oh, 'cause the stakes are getting high by the day. How much are you willing to take? If you push a little too hard, it might break. You wait, it will never come to you. Oh, the stakes are getting high by the day. How much you like the hand that you play? If it ain't for the pennies, then one must stay. when the day comes to something gotta give, would you have done it just a little dire? With your chips stacked high, facing down a barrel in the morning forever is narrow. And eventually you gotta have the goods or you never really should have played. Anyway, cause the stakes are getting high by the day. How much are you willing to take? If you push a little too hard, it might break. You wait and it never comes to. The stakes are getting high by the day. How much you like the hand that you play? If it ain't for the pennies, then one mistake. More than you ever knew. The stakes getting high by the day. The stakes getting high by the day.
Oh, that was pretty cool.
I love that funky stuff.
Yeah, that was Ivan Neville is actually the son of Aaron Neville. And you can kind of tell that. He's got kind of a voice like his dad does.
Yes,
and
he
actually,
does.
one of the songs on the Neville Jacobs release is actually done by Aaron Neville. So, good stuff. Before that, One Mountain at a Time by Delta Moon. Who did you say while we were listening to that you thought that sounded like?
Good grief, now I forgot.
Man, it's just really sad getting to be old, isn't it?
I'm telling you, it hurts sometimes. Hey, that's like the other night I told you, go get me some ice cream and with a little bit of chocolate syrup on it. You came out with bacon and eggs, and I said you forgot the toast.
Yeah, well, that's kind of the way it goes when you start getting old, isn't it, sweetie?
I'm just kidding. No. Hey, it's the Basement Tape Show with Nick and Bootsy, the best indie music in the world, because we do play local stuff. And everybody's local to somewhere. Isn't that cool? So we play it all.
Yeah, tonight we're playing in the locality of Spotify. which pretty much covers the whole world. But like you said, everybody's local to somewhere, right?
That's right.
And speaking of local, we want to give a big shout out to a couple of local gals, Amber and Marcia. They're bouncing around listening to us tonight. And just to let you know, if you are local here in Rolla, the Tater Patches started back their open mic on Wednesday nights, and chances are you can catch Miss Amber belting it out behind the mic some Wednesday night, and believe me, it's worth going to check her out, too.
We might have to do that with our new ukuleles.
That's
Bootsy.
right. We do.
Wouldn't that be fun?
I have a bass ukulele. Nick just got a baritone ukulele. Man, maybe we should start a ukulele band or something.
I think that's a good idea.
It's really pretty fun stuff.
Hey, right now it's time for Bootsy's Band of the Week. Bootsy, what have you got lined up?
Oh, my goodness. I have got 3 tunes from Sari Schorr's Never Say Never 2018 just released album. And boy, I tell you what, when you talk about belting something out, this young lady can definitely belt it out. You know, I think she's from Brooklyn, New York. But anyway, I picked 3 tunes off of Never Say Never. The first one, King of Rock and Roll. The second one, Beautiful. And the third one, Freedom. They're all really, 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 really good. So,
how many reallys is that?
Well, that was a bunch of reallys.
I think.
But anyway... let me see. It looks like my software's acting a little stupid for me tonight. It does that every once in a while. But I can still play this. This is King of Rock and Roll by Sari Schorr.
Lord knows I gotta get to Memphis before I die. His dreams ain't getting any younger. How hard I try. Gotta keep it rolling. Gotta keep it rolling. But I got fear hanging on my back. The sun is burning, I'm down the track. I'm stuck somewhere between nowhere. Can't ease my mind. My heart is beating out a warning to stay behind. I don't wanna hold her, never gonna hold her. I'm on the right side of being wrong. I need help now to carry on. I'm on the crossroads to the devil, looking for the king of rock and roll. On the crossroads to the devil. Heaven help me now before I sell my soul. I've traded up my life for something I cannot hold. I've waited patiently for nothing, so I've been told. Gotta keep it rolling, gotta keep it rolling. Don't shoot me down, 'cause I'm on my way. On my knees I start to pray. I'm on the crossroads to the devil, looking for the king of rock and roll. I'm on the crossroads to the devil. Heaven help me now before I sell my soul. life was fair for pretty girls and gentlemen with lives to be shared. But that's not me. I'm just a stranger passing by. Didn't I try to be perfect enough to be beautiful for someone to love in a world that turns forever young? Broken but beautiful in somebody's eyes. There's enough love for each and every one because we're all beautiful. So beautiful. I've always been invisible. I vanish in thin air. The pressure of the atmosphere becomes more than I can bear. I'm blue as the sea, growing old or dying young. Will someone see me as perfect enough to be beautiful for someone to love in a world that turns forever young? Broken but beautiful in somebody's eyes. There's enough love for each and every one because we're all beautiful for someone to love in a world that turns forever young. Broken but beautiful in somebody's eyes. There's enough love for each and every one because we're all beautiful. Day by day, I'm moving on beyond childhood dreams of wishing wells and fairy tales. Life ain't what it seems when you try to be beautiful for someone to love in a world that turns forever young. Broken but beautiful in somebody's eyes. There's enough love for each and every one because we're all beautiful for someone to love in a world that turns forever young. Messed up but
Oops, we had a little technical difficulty there. Let's see if I can fix it right quick. Sorry about that. Nick, I'll let you tell a joke or something while I fix this.
Tell a joke. Oh, my gosh. Well, you know, it's almost Halloween, and I heard a really, really bad Halloween joke the other night. Big John told me this one. He said, why doesn't a skeleton go trick-or-treating?
I'm not sure.
Because he has no body to go with. Get it? Oh, that's pretty. I know.
I got
that's
it.
bad. That's
okay,
bad.
I got this fixed now. So,
all right, let's get into some good music.
oh, wait a minute, I don't have it fixed either. Okay, keep talking. Let me shut this down and bring it back up again.
Wow, this could take a bit. I know Bootsy, she's on it though. We got some good stuff still lined up for tonight. Coming up after Sari is gonna be Nick's picks, and I've got some really cool stuff lined up. Usually it's a band that you've heard of that's signed, but tonight I didn't hear about these guys. I was just looking for some, like acid blues rock, and I came up with these guys from 1973. I'm not going to tell you who they are yet.
I think I'm ready.
Okay.
I'll try it again.
I think she's got it cool.
We get to start this song all over again. But it's a great song, so here's a little beautiful.
When I was just a little kid, I thought life was fair for pretty girls and gentlemen with lives to be shared. But that's not me. I'm just a stranger passing by. Didn't I try to be perfect enough to be beautiful for someone to love in a world that turns forever young? Broken but beautiful in somebody's eyes. There's enough love for each and every one, because we're all beautiful. So beautiful. I've always been invisible. I vanish in thin air. The pressure of the atmosphere becomes more than I can bear. I'm blue as the sea, growing old or dying young. Will someone see me as perfect enough to be beautiful for someone to love in a world that turns forever young? Broken but beautiful in somebody's eyes. There's enough love for each and every one, because we're all beautiful when you try to be beautiful for someone to love in a world that turns forever young, broken but beautiful in somebody's eyes. There's enough love for each and every one, because we're all beautiful for someone to love in a world that turns forever young. Mess
Man, that woman can belt it out.
That's some good stuff right there.
Sari Schorr. And I'm telling you what, she's got some pretty good help on that, too. She's got a guitar player by the name of Ash Wilson that can pretty much tear it up on guitar, too. And also, her bass player is a guy named Matt Biebel, and her drummer is a guy named Roy Martin. And her keyboard player, yep, she's got one of them, Bob Fritzema.
You got to have a keyboard player.
Oh, man, all of those people were just really, 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 really great backups for her. What you got, Nick?
Oh, well, this is the part of the show. It's Nick's Picks. And this is part of the show where I bring you guys something that's usually a well-known band or musician, but not tonight. No, not tonight. Like I said earlier, I got on the internet and I started looking for some old acid blues rock bands. And, yeah, I found one. Power Trio Band. It's 3 guys. Snuffy Walden on guitar and lead vocals, Alan Roberts on bass, keyboards and vocals, and Leslie Sampson on drums and vocals. They went by Stray Dog, I'll say that. Originally back in back in the day, they came out of Texas and they were known as Aphrodite. They moved to Denver, Colorado, and they became very popular in Denver, Colorado. And then they were introduced to this Neville Chesters, and he was a former road manager for Emerson, Lake and Palmer. And so he invited them to go over to London. So they went to London, and they met the manager for Emerson, Lake and Palmer, Lorenzo Mazzio, and he introduced them to Greg Lake. From Emerson, Lake and Palmer, and man, they convinced him to sign with their label. So they worked a lot with Greg Lake from Emerson, Lake and Palmer. Actually, he produced 3 of the albums off of their first album, and I picked out 2 of their songs off their first album as they went by Stray Dog. And let me tell you what, this is some good stuff. The first song is Crazy. And the second song is Tramp, How It Is. And you'll probably hear the resemblance between this, but it's a little heavier than Emerson, Lake and Palmer. But I think you'll get the idea. This is Nick's Picks for the week. This is Stray Dog from their 1973 debut album. Stray Dog, this is Crazy.
touch you, show you what I mean. I love you all the time, but I'm crazy about you, baby, and I'm about to lose my mind. I'm crazy about you, woman. I think about you all the time, yeah. Need me, won't you show me you do? Tell me love's real. 'Cause when I met you, baby, I knew you were the one. Lord, I had to make you mine. Well, if you let me touch you, show you what I mean. I love you all the time, but I'm crazy about you, baby. I'm about to lose my mind. I'm crazy about you, woman. I think about you all the time, yeah.
Nick. Hi, Nick. Hi, Nick. Hi, Nick. 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 Hi, Nick.
command. No, they wanna hold me, gauge the power of the sun. Oh, yes, I know. Oh, yes, I know. But I just keep right on floating. Got no roots that I can see. 'Cause nothing can tame a tramp like me. Holding me down, I won't stick around. You've acted before. Come on, open your door. Say that again. You don't act like a friend. You're making a scene. Oh, I'm not obscene. Maybe I'm just a Texas boy feeling a little rude loose. Shut up. Oh, come on, kill me. Sunshine, bake a smile upon my face. I'm in no hurry to leave this filthy place, but tomorrow I'll be moving down the road to sing the blues. Yes, you know. Oh, yes, you know. Maybe someday I'll stop drifting. Until then I'll wait and see. 'Cause nothing has ever tamed a tramp like me.
And now for something completely different.
The night was mighty dark, so you could hardly see, 'cause the moon refused to shine. There's a couple sitting neath the willow tree, for love they pine. Little Mare was kind of afraid of darkness, so she said, I think I'll go. Boy began to sigh, looked up at the sky, and told the moon his little tale of woe. Shine, shine on harvest moon, up in the sky. I ain't had no love since January, February, June, July. Ain't no time to stay outdoors in school. Shine on harvest moon. Come in, my gal.
Yeah, that's some pretty good picking there.
Leon Redbone right there. From out of Nashville, Tennessee, back in... That was off of a TV show, actually, back then. I can't remember the name of the TV show. If you can remember it, hit us up on Facebook and let me know what that was. It was great, though. It's on YouTube, and, man, anything Leon Redbone did back then, he was like a guest on the Tonight Show, David Letterman, all the time, all good stuff, too. He was really cool. Anyway, Bootsy, we still got some great music lined up. What a great way to end up the weekend with some good indie music right here in the basement with Nick and Bootsy. Bootsy, what do we got lined up next?
Well, we got kind of some cool stuff. It's not what you would call original until you listen to it and you hear the way the people that did it made it their own, which is a cool thing to do. The first tune is Low Spark of High-Heeled Boys, which you may remember from Traffic. And this is a live at Tarrytown Music Hall in New York City in July of this year by Dave Mason, Steve Cropper, and Gretchen Rhodes. It's awesome.
Well, you know, Dave Mason was an original member of
Yes, he
Traffic.
was. And we're going to follow that up with Deal, which I always think of the Grateful Dead when
I
see.
do too.
I mean, lots of people have done it, but
don't you let that deal go down.
In this case, it's the Weight Band, and that cracks me up because that's what a lot of people would think of calling the band because of the song The Weight, so they were like the Weight Band.
But it's not.
But the name of this band is the Weight Band, and it's made up of several of the members of the original band, and they have,
which is really cool.
Yeah, they have a new release just this year called World Gone Mad, and Deal is one of the songs on that. And we're going to end up the set with Keller Williams with More Than a Little off of a 2013 release called Funk, doing their version of West LA Fadeaway, which I'm going to tell you right now, it's really a pretty funky version. So sit back, relax. This is a lengthy set because these songs do last a bit, but you'll love every minute. We're kicking this off right now with Low Spark of High Heeled Boys.
See something that looks like a star shooting up out of the ground. Your head is spinning from a loud guitar. Just can't escape the sound, but don't worry too much, it'll happen to you. We were children once, playing with toys. You're hearing is only the sound of the low spark of high heel boy. High heel boy.
The percentage you pay is too high price. Living beyond all your means. The man in the suit just bought a new car from the profit he made on your dreams. But today you read that man was shot dead by a gun that didn't make any noise.
Wasn't the bullet that laid in the rest, was the low spark of high heel boy. minute to breathe, and they offered you one final wish. Would it be something like a second chance? Something similar to this. Don't worry too much, it'll happen to you, sure as your sorrows and joys. The thing that disturbs you is only the sound of the low spark of high heel boys.
If I gave you everything that I own and asked for nothing in return, would you do the same for me as I would do for you? Oh, would you take me for a ride? Strip me of everything to dim my pride. Spirit is something you just can't destroy.
You're hearing is only the sound of the low spark of high heel boys. High heel boys.
This is Snarky Dave from Snarky Dave and the Prickly Bluesman. You're in luck. You're listening to the Basement Tapes with Nick and Bootsy, and your ears will love you forever.
I've been gambling hereabouts for 10
Hi, this is Norm Stockton, bass player from California, and you are listening to the Basement Tape Show with Nick and Bootsy.
Chateau, 21 room, but one will do. Looking for a chateau, 21 rooms, but one will do. Don't wanna buy it, I just wanna rent it for a minute or two. Made an old mistake, going down the street today. And yes, she was mistaken. Made an old mistake, walking down the street today. Didn't want to be mean about it, didn't have one good word to say. West LA fade away. West LA fade away. Big red light on the highway, little green light on the right, come on. Look for a chateau, 21 room, but one would do. Look for a chateau, 21 rooms, but one would do. Don't wanna buy it, I just want it ready for a minute or two. West LA fade away. West LA fade away. Big red light on the highway. Little green light on the freeway. Big red light on the highway. Little green light on the freeway. Big red light on the highway. Little green light on the freeway.
West LA, Fade Away.
Cool stuff.
Oh, yeah. That was off of the 2013 Funk album by Keller Williams and with a little more than little band right there. Good stuff. Before that, Deal by the Weight Band. I love playing that band. I love playing that song myself. You know, I love playing the band too. Those
All three of those
there
are just great songs.
Good stuff. Yeah, Low Spark by High Heel Boys. How can you beat that song, especially as funky as that was? That was some good
man,
stuff.
and how can you beat Dave Mason and Steve Cropper? I mean, really,
you can't do it. Good stuff right there. Hey. It's been a great time bringing you guys the best indie music in the world. We got a couple more lined up for you. We don't want to leave you hanging, but we do want to wish everybody a great Monday. You know how Mondays go. Sometimes it seems like every day during the week is Monday until Friday.
The truth?
You know? But we got a couple more. Bootsy, what do we have lined up for everybody to round out the show with?
Well, the next tune that we've got coming up is called High Cost of Loving You, and it's from Scott Sharrard's 2018 Saving Grace release. Now, for those of you who don't know who Scott is, Scott was with Greg Allman from like 2008, lead guitar player, and did really great. He was lead guitarist and he was the musical director for the Greg Allman Band. But this is an original tune by him called High Cost of Loving You.
You can't get much better than that.
No, you cannot. And talk about a great guitar player. We've got some really good guitar music tonight. But speaking of good guitar music, we're going to wind everything up with a couple of tunes from our own Nick Thomas, Rollin' Man and Little Red Rooster. We hope you've had as much fun listening to the results of Bootsy's trip down the rabbit hole in Spotify, and I'll probably do it again sometime, but you just never know. I'm always going to be able to find some really, really good local independent music from local independent bands and musicians from around the world, and that's what we're going to keep on playing right here in the basement. Right now, we're going to end everything up. Shall you say goodnight, Nick?
Good night, Nick.
Okay, this is Scott, High Cost of Loving You.
Make changing with the tide, girl, and running me all night. Got my head spinning, and I don't know what to do. It's the high cost of loving you. It's the high cost of loving you, loving you. Love, baby. Loving you, yeah, baby. Well, I don't know what I'm gonna do, baby.
In a world with no Nick and Betsy, there's Bootsy, no, there's Thomas, no. It's K-Kid, 92.9, playing the kid in all of us.
Well, I'm heading out of Memphis, trucking on 5th and 5. Cruise on down through Jackson and I hit the Louisiana line. I'm a rolling man, catch me if you can. Go Highway 10 out of New Orleans. Pass through Mobile, you know I'm feeling no pain. I'm a rolling man, catch me if you can. breeze on the brow. Little